Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am fixing to start on a casserole. This is a baked spaghetti cream cheese casserole, and it's got a ground beef pasta sauce, kind of like any kind of sauce that you like with spaghetti. That's what we're doing today. So I'm going to be using my famous spaghetti sauce that I use for any kind of pasta dish around here. We're going to start off with 1 pound of ground beef in a large skillet. We're going to start breaking that down, browning it up. I got it over a medium-high heat. This is the perfect dish to make around the holidays. If you have guests over, maybe you need to bring something to a potluck, bring this. It's really delicious. It's got flavors that you know and love, especially with spaghetti, but it's a fun way to make it. Okay, I'm going to start breaking down a bell pepper and a yellow onion. This is a pretty large bell pepper, so I'm only going to use about 2 sides of it. I'm just going to slice it, and I've already washed off the bell pepper. I love bell pepper in spaghetti sauce. If you don't have to put it in there. You can leave it out. All right, I just cut strips. I'm just going to turn it around, and I'm just going to run my knife through it. Now, what I like to do is add the bell pepper and the onion to my ground beef as it's cooking. So we're going to add it in. That way it can start softening down, getting a little color on it. I've got a yellow onion. It's about a medium. Already took the ends off. I'm going to take the outer layer off. There we go. My helper. There they are. Just cut the onion in half, lay it down, run your knife through. I generally just try to follow the lines of the onion or just cut strips. Tuck your fingers in. Now I'll turn the onion around a quarter of the way. I'm just going to run my knife through, and that is going to get us our dices pretty fast. And then once we get this all chopped up, we're going to add it to the ground beef and the peppers and start softening down this one also. Okay, while we got the ground beef browning up and the peppers and onions softening down, I'm going to show you how we're going to get the spaghetti going. I've got a large pot of water that I brought to a boil. I just placed a lid on it so that it comes to a boil faster. To the boiling water, we're going to add half a tablespoon of salt. This will help flavor the spaghetti. We're going to add 1 pound of spaghetti. This is regular 16 ounces. It's uncooked. We're going to place it in. We're going to cook the spaghetti per the directions on the back of the package for al dente. I'm going to get my spaghetti in. We're going to stir it around for 1 minute after the spaghetti is all into the water there. Now the spaghetti takes 11 to 12 minutes. Okay, the ground beef is browned up. The peppers and onions are softened down. We're going to go ahead and remove any grease from the pan here, so we don't want that in our casserole. So I've just got my paper towels here. I'm going to place it into the pan and sop up any excess grease. There we go. Now we're going to flavor up the ground beef. We're going to add in 28 ounces of a pasta sauce. Now I like this Rayo's roasted garlic. This is a big jar of sauce, but I'm not putting it all in. I'm going to estimate right there. We're not going to add any water to it because we don't want it too runny. What we're going to do now is add a 1/4 cup or so of some Parmesan cheese. Grate it on in there. Or if you have a plastic tub of it in your refrigerator, it's a 1/4 cup. Ooh, That's going to add some good flavor. I make a lot of pasta sauce. I have never put Parmesan cheese in it for the longest time because that's not how my mom did it. But once I started adding Parmesan cheese to it, we love it like that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
He said keep going. All right, we need the rest of it though for the top of our casserole, okay. You guys. We're gonna add in, these are like my secret ingredients. 1 tablespoon of butter. It's all flavor. All flavor. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Now, because all the tomato sauce in there, I always add a tablespoon of white granulated sugar. That's for my husband. Offsets some of the acidity of the tomato sauce there. And then we're going to add in Italian seasoning. Of course, you have to, right? About a tablespoon. There we go. Looks good. I am going to crack in some salt. Yeah. Some black pepper. We're going to combine this all together. We're going to give it a taste. Always. Bring a spoon. That's delicious. All right, we're going to go with that. We're going to simmer it for just 3 minutes to pull all those flavors together, and then we'll turn it off. Okay, I've got my drained spaghetti right here. We're going to add in 1 block of cream cheese. I'll let it sit out for a little bit so it can kind of soften down. That'll help the process. And so will the hot spaghetti that we've drained. I'm just going to cut it into strips and add it to the spaghetti. That way it'll melt faster and better. Okay, we're going to mix this in until it melts. All right, that looks good right there. We're going to spray a 9x13 baking dish or a casserole dish. You just want to have room. We're going to place some of the sauce in the bottom of the baking dish. Just enough that will keep the spaghetti from sticking. Have a landing place here. Let's bring the spaghetti over. All right, we're going to layer the spaghetti on top of the sauce. We're going to do it loosely. This is a layered casserole. Kind of a fun casserole to put together. Let's get the rest of it out. All right, we're going to add the rest of the sauce on top of the spaghetti. All right, we're going to evenly spread it out. It's nice to have extra hands in the kitchen. Y'all know Thomas, or if you don't, that's my husband Thomas. He's my cameraman. We're going to cheese it up. I got mozzarella cheese, about 4 to 6 ounces. We're going to spread that all on the top. All right, we're going to move it around. There we go. We got some Parmesan cheese going right on the top. Let it snow on it. We don't want to overdo it. There we go. Boom. Now we're going to shake on, yes, we're going to shake on some parsley. I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to bake this for about 30 minutes until it's nice and bubbly and the cheese has melted. Y'all better come back. I'm gonna give this a try. Look how delicious that looks. It smells delicious in the house. It's like an Italian restaurant. Y'all ready for the reveal? Look at that. Look at those layers. Ooh. Ooh, here's my bite. That is delicious. I love that creaminess from the cream cheese. Wow, it just settles out that pasta sauce. We got a pan of garlic bread back behind me. We got winter, you got the holidays. Make a pan of this and take it somewhere. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye, you guys.